We have to prove this identity, sine A over 1 minus cos A minus cot A equal to cosecant A. Now, just with any other trigonometric identity, there are certain recommendations that I would suggest. So here are the general recommendations. Change all the trig functions to sines and cosines. So if you see cosecant, secant, tan, and cot, change them to sines and cosines. Then at the very minimum, we should know cos square theta plus sine square theta equals 1. That's Pythagorean identity. There are two other Pythagorean identities. If you know them, then you can do more problems. But at least this one should be known. And then this is from algebra. The difference of squares, a minus b times a plus b equals a square minus b square. And finally, here is a way to add two fractions or subtract two fractions. If you see a fraction, then you can use common denominator, but I think this method is faster. You can simply cross multiply AD plus BC. That's how you are going to get the numerator, by taking the cross product. And then to get the denominator, you simply multiply the denominators. Now, if there was a minus here, if you need to subtract one fraction from another, then it would be AD minus BC. So whatever sign you see here, that comes over here. And these are the general recommendations. If you know these recommendations, then you can do a lot of trig identity proofs quite easily. So let's go ahead and write the proof of this. The left side is sine A over 1 minus cos A minus cot A, and the right side is cosecant A. Right side looks much simpler, so I want to start on the left side, rewrite the left side, and arrive at the right side. So let me copy the left side of the equation. So it's this fraction, sine A over 1 minus cos A minus cot A. And the first thing I mentioned was to convert everything to sines and cosines. So in this fraction, you only see sines and cosines. So simply copy that fraction. Minus cot A is cosine A over sine A. And now I have to subtract this fraction from this. So I'm going to cross multiply. The result is going to be again a fraction where the numerator is going to be the cross product, sine A times sine A. That's simply sine square A. And then I'll copy the minus and I will be multiplying this. So this is going to be cos A times this binomial, 1 minus cos A. So let's put the binomial in parentheses. And then the denominator is nothing but the product of the denominators, which is that. And let's simplify the numerator. It's going to be sine square A. You distribute the cosine A or negative cosine A times 1 is just negative cosine A, and negative cosine A times negative cosine A is positive cosine square A. And let's leave the denominator as it is, 1 minus cosine A times sine A. And notice, you can combine sine square A plus cos square A. That's just a 1. So your numerator simplifies to just 1 minus cosine A. And the denominator is 1 minus cosine A times sine A. Now, if you want, you can put the numerator in parentheses. And then you notice that there is a common factor, 1 minus cosine A, that we can cancel in both numerator and denominator. So that just becomes a 1. Here also I could write a 1, but I don't have to. And then I have 1 over sine A, and that is equal to just cosecant A. And that's equal to the right side. So We started on the left, arrived at the right, and we are done.